Magandang araw mga katubers!
How to pass the language assessment.
Mga katubers, kung gusto mong makapagtrabaho sa pangarap mong BPO company, dapat panoorin mo ito.
Your communication skill is a critical part in kickstarting your BPO career.
Kaya dapat paghandaan mo ito at ilabas mo na ang iyong natatagong husay sa wikang Ingles, mga katubers.
To show your proficiency in the English language, there are language assessment that you need to prepare for in order to proceed in the next stage. Aspiring employee must demonstrate a level of proficiency in the English language sufficient to participate successfully in all the various activity that comprise the corporate world. That's why passing these language assessment tests is critical.
Kaya ito na ang pagkakataon mo para makapaghanda sa mga pagsubok na ito.
There are 3 common language assessment in the BPO recruitment. First is SVAR. Second is Versant. Third is Bullets.
Una nating pag-usapan ang SVAR.
SVAR is an automated spoken English assessment tool. SVAR is available over interactive voice response or IVR as well as the internet. The tool evaluates the pronunciation, fluency, intonation, listening, language anticipation and spoken English understanding of the candidate.
Tandaan mo na ito ay automated. Ibig sabihin computer ang kausap mo at ito din ang magbibigay ng score mo. Kaya dapat hindi ka mahiya at maging natural lang.
The test most popular variant is a 16-minute evaluation designed to assess the correctness and accuracy of the candidate's spoken English. It has 6 parts from Section A to F. Section A is reading. You will be instructed to read 10 sentences included in the piece of paper given to you, or it will appear on the left side of your monitor at the start of the test.
Depende sa nagpapa-exam yan. Minsan may printed paper na ibibigay sa'yo at nandun ang mga sentence na may number 1 to 10 at maririnig sa computer kung anong sentence number ang kailangan basahin. Minsan naman lalabas sa monitor ang mga sentence na kailangan basahin. Halimbawa may lalabas na sentence number 1 and number 2 sa monitor at sasabihin ng voice na read sentence number 1. Yun lang ang kailangan mong basahin base sa instruction.
Instruction. Read sentence number 1. Traffic is a huge problem in the Philippines. But even if you don't read the sentences you are asked to read, it doesn't matter. What matters is you read something loud and clear. There is no dead air, avoid stuttering and no fillers.
Halimbawa ang pinababasa sa'yo ay sentence number 1 pero ang nabasa mo ay sentence number 2. Ituloy mo lang basta malinaw at klaro ang pagbasa niyo, mga katubers.
Remember, speak only when you see the Speak Now button. Read casually. Don't be nervous or highly conscious of your pronunciation. Always speak in regular, conversational speed in reading the sentences. Avoid your breathing voice to be heard over call. Make sure microphone is a little bit far from your mouth. Section B is repeat the sentence you hear. You just have to repeat the sentences you hear. Listen carefully, you will only get one's chance to hear. Even if you don't understand what has been spoken, it doesn't really matter.
Kailangan lang ay unawain at ulitin mo lang ang narinig mo. Gayahin mo na rin yung tono ng pananalita sa recorded sentence.
Let's meet again in 3 months.
Paano naman kung hindi mo naintindihan ang recorded sentence? Huwag mag-alala, magsalita ka lang ng normal, katubers. O huwag mong ipahalata sa boses mo na hindi ka sigurado sa sinasabi mo, pwede mong sabihin na,
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you said because it was too fast.
ayos lang yan basta sumunod ka sa correct intonation at hindi tunog na nagdududa ka sa sagot mo.
Section C is answering simple questions. In this section you will hear a conversation followed by a set of questions based on it. For example, the recorded voice says, Joe is smiling, is he happy or sad?
Dito sa part na ito kailangan mo lang ng common sense, katubers. Siyempre nakasmile kaya ang sagot ay happy. Pero katubers, kung ang naisagot mo ay sad,
Just make sure that you sound affirmative and you answer promptly. But of course it is better if you answer it truthfully and correctly. Section D is vocabulary. This section will test your vocabulary. There are multiple choice questions followed by answers in option form. Answer according to the instructions you hear. For example, the recorded voice will say the following. What is the synonym for the word huge? A. Heavy. B. Tiny. C. Large. D. Little.
Ano ba yung synonym? Sa Tagalog yung may kaparehong kahulugan katubers. At ang antonym naman ay yung kabaligtaran. Katubers kung letter C ang sagot mo. Tandaan lang, you have to answer the whole sentence as.
The answer is C. Large. Section E is grammar. This section will test your grammar. Similar to Section D, there are multiple questions followed by 4 options. Answer according to the instructions you hear. For example, the recorded voice will say the following. Which of the following sentences is grammatically correct? A. Good morning, ma'am. How must I help you? B. Good morning, ma'am. How would I help you? C. Good morning, ma'am. How may I help you? D. Good morning, ma'am. How might I help you?
Katubers, paalala lang, dapat alam natin kung saan at kailan dapat gamitin ang mga salitang
must, would, may, might.
Katubers kung letter C ang sagot mo. Tandaan lang, you have to answer the whole sentence as.
The answer is C. Good morning, ma'am. How may I help you? Before we proceed to the last part, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and please hit that notification bell to be updated on our latest video. Thank you. Section F is timed answers. In this section, you are required to speak on the topic provided to you. The topic will be repeated twice. You will be given 30 seconds to think about the topic. After 30 seconds, you will hear a beep tone. Start speaking on the topic after the beep. Speak on the topic for a maximum of 45 seconds. The goal is not to be able to retell the topic in 30 seconds or to answer the open question in 40 seconds, but to consume the time allotted to answer.
Ang mga kadalasang topic ay hospital, airport, school playground, crowded market, place you want to visit. Tandaan mo lang na sa section na ito ay kailangan mo lang ubusin ng 40 seconds. Dapat maging creative ka para mapahaba ang sentence. Halimbawa,
instead of saying, I applied for a CSR job in ExproSearch, say, I applied for a CSR, TSR, non-voice and back office job in ExproSearch. Or instead of saying, he works on weekdays, say, he works on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That strategy is termed as listing. Remember, speak only when you see the Speak Now button. Don't be nervous or highly conscious of your pronunciation. Always speak in regular, conversational speed in reading the sentences. Avoid your breathing voice to be heard over call. Make sure microphone is a little bit far from your mouth. Here is an example of time answer using the topic school playground from a newspaper article. Please listen carefully and see how the strategy called listing is used. In my school, children sit at their classroom desk for many hours each day. They are given breaks in between where they go outdoors to the playground. The key to these playgrounds is choice. Use the play equipment, run on the field, jump rope, play basketball, play tag, hide and seek, or create some new game to challenge friends. A good playground will be large with many different surfaces, blacktop, grass, sand, etc., to stimulate choice and leave options open. The playgrounds must be spacious and outdoors, but they must also be secluded so that the children and their parents feel safe and do not have to consider the outside world. A good playground will allow for anyone on the playground, including the teacher, to see all that is going on, but will not have any connections or visibility to the street or any location off school grounds. At the same time, it should seem open and spacious. Thus, some high walls are necessary, but using the school buildings as boundaries as well can preserve the open feeling of the playground. We hope you will find this info helpful. If you follow those guidelines, you will surely be guaranteed to pass your SVAR assessment. If you would like to add more in regards to the SVAR test sections, feel free to comment below. Next time we will discuss about Versant. Until next time.